that Dorcas and the friends can also have a look. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, 我们出 let's go, right? 饭店出吃饭. In Chinese, tenses are not really a thing.
Okay.
The context is what makes the whole sentence make sense.
Makes
So,
sense.
我们
Okay.
出饭店吃饭. Let's go to the restaurant and eat. Or 我们出饭店吃饭. Like, where are you going right now? 我们出饭店吃饭. We're going to the restaurant to eat. Okay.
Okay.
Same sentence. Okay. What shall we eat today in the evening? 我们出饭店吃饭. We will go to the restaurant. So if future, present, past, you could use the sentence as it is, all right?
Same sentence.
And sometimes if you want to be specific on past, which particle would you add?
The past we would add la.
Yes, very good. So every action that's completed, we could add la. Okay. 来饭店见我吧. Okay, 见我. Okay, what does 我 mean?
我 it's I.
Very good. Okay, and what does 来?
Lai it's come.
Very good. So 来饭店, what does that mean?
Lai fan dian come to the restaurant. Come restaurant.
Come to the restaurant. 见, what does 见 mean?
Jian it's to see.
Yes, to see or to meet, right? So
Yeah.
来饭店见我, what does that mean?
You said what?
来饭店见我.
Life can.
饭店见我.
So is this one that come to see me in the hotel?
True. Remember, it's a bar, which is a polite or polite marker, right? If you're suggesting something or
Okay.
you're asking somebody to do something in a polite way, you add the bar at the end. Okay? So, 来饭店见我吧. Or if I want to call you, I can say, come here. I can say, 来吧, which is like, come on, in a polite way, right? If I want to say eat food in a polite way, what do I say?
Sorry. Eat. So it's chi. Wait. And then you eat chi fan ba.
Okay, very good. 吃饭吧. 吃饭吧.
Chi fan ba.
Um,
Chi fan ba.
yeah, something like that. It's close. Because ba is it's sounding like it's neutral. Let me confirm the tone on ba. It could be neutral, it could be first tone. So let's confirm that, and then we'll move on. Yeah, because I could be making a mistake on that. It sounds like ba, 吃饭, 明天吧. Sounds neutral. Ba. It sounds neutral. I'm not too sure what is it translated. Oh, okay. Let's just cancel this stuff. It's translated. Okay, I want to share this tab instead. Alright, may you please confirm if you can see the new tab, which is Google Translate?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to type ba. I want to check if it's neutral or first tone, okay? There's ba, which is 8. We know this one. It's first tone.
Ba.
Yeah. And then the one that we were referring to is this one, which is the third on the list. No, not this one. Which doesn't have the. Let's see. Right on.
I think the the third on the list, yeah, it has no tone. Yeah, it has no tone. It's the neutral tone.
It is no tone. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, I think I have to take a call. Somebody's calling me. So I'm gonna pause your call. Okay, very sad that I had a little bit of disturbance from work and I lost Dion on the process. But I'm really impressed with how she's, picking up on the words and characters. Her vocabulary is growing very fast, and she's very inspirational. I'm skipping up the words that I covered yesterday, and then I'm gonna start on this one, see how much I can go, and then I think we're gonna have to do another lesson, which will then sort of review all the stuff together, or give it to her as assignments. It also works as well, right? Okay, cool. So let's pick up on this one, which is Gao, very tall, Xing, which is a excitement, right? Gao Xing, for a tall excitement, that's happy, right? Han Gao Xing, very happy. Bu Gao Xing, not happy, right? Han Gao Xing, I'm very happy, okay? And Ta Bu Gao Xing, he's not happy. Han Gao Xing, you remember when you use this when you're meeting somebody for the first time, right? Or Han 高兴认识你. I'm very happy to know you, okay? It's just like, my name is, and your name is, 我很高兴认识你. I'm very happy to know you, okay? So if you want to see how you write that out, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try and type it out for you, okay? 高兴认识你. 我很高兴认识你. 认识, sorry. 认识你. Okay. I'm very pleased to meet you. Okay, good. Well, I'm happy to know you. Oh, there's no lookup details. Okay, that's an interesting one. I'm going to try and pull up a new tab on TBL. Okay. And I want to see if they do have anything unique about I noticed Google just gave us the part of what it says. I'm pleased to meet you, right? Let's see if DPL has something else on the side, alright? It's slow today. But while it does what it's doing, let's come back. I think there was a character I was looking for, which was Ba, and I'm sure it's this one. I'm not too sure if it has this column. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that horizontal line there. Okay, let me say how Ba. I think that way it will come out very well. No way, you don't say. That's the same character. I hope you can let's look at that together. How Ba. Yep, it's the same character. It is. Okay. So this one is, let's say if something didn't happen today and you want to say, okay, let's do it tomorrow. And instead of just saying 明天, which is tomorrow, you can say 明天吧. 明天吧. Like, okay, let's move it to tomorrow. 明天吧. Okay. Something like this. So that's the bar that we're looking for. But I'm just thinking if we could have, let's put it onto Chinese and then click it on. It's not showing more details. It's supposed to show us more. For some reason, it's not today. I think Google is underpaid. It doesn't want to do all the work. Okay, we'll come back shortly. Let's go back to Deep L. Okay, I'm glad to know you. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad to meet you. Okay, so 我很高兴认识你. Here's all those translations. The problem with DeepL is it doesn't give you the pinyin. Yeah, that's the problem. So we did 高兴. This one is 个, which is a measure word, right? 三个人一个商店. Okay, 我们三个人都去. So the three of us went there, right? 都去 or are going there. Okay. And then 前面 like in the front, right? 有一个商店. Okay, there's a shop at the front. Okay, so 个 that's the measure word. 个一个人. We don't say 一人.
一个商店.
Okay, we don't say 一个人. Rather, we say 一个人. We don't say 一人. Or here we have three people. We don't say 三人. We say 三个人. Okay. 工作 that's job, right? 工作 first, fourth. 工作我的工作 my work. 什么工作 what work? Okay. 我喜欢我的工作 I like my job. That's weird. I don't like my job. 我喜欢我的工作。你做什么工作？做 is to do, right? 什么工作 what job, right? So you do what job? What do you do, right? That's the translation. 工作, right? So we're done with 工作. This is 狗. 狗 is third tone. 小狗 has a puppy. 喜欢狗 like a dog. 小狗在哪? So 在 at 哪 this one is 哪 which is like where. This is just another suffix that's added. So when you say 哪 and then if you add so it's like 哪小狗在哪 where is the little dog? Where is the puppy, right? 他喜欢狗 she likes dogs, right? Okay, cool. I think that was straightforward. And by the way, if you see this part right here, which it looks like a little J with these two parts, it's the radical for animals mostly. So you will see it on most animals. Let's see if we can prove that a little bit. If we say, I don't think all the animals though, but some, I guess. I want to see what's the word for hyena in Chinese. I don't know. I wanna see if it has that. Oh, it looks like a dog as well, right? Liago. Oh, look at this. It's a very difficult character. I never knew. Wow. Very complex. But in the end, it has a go as well because it looks like a dog. I guess that's the point. How about a lion? Does it have a... Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at it at the front. Shizu. So it does. So you see, most of them will have that animal radical. One last one. Let's take an elephant. Elephant right here. 大象 elephant doesn't do the animal way, right? But other animals, I think they do. I'm gonna pick a cheetah. Oh yeah, it has two of them that looks like the same, right? Leopard. Okay, so that's the animal radical. Just in case you see that part in the future, you just know, it's an animal. You might not pick up what kind of animal it is, but yeah. Okay. Hanyu. Alright, that's the Chinese language. 学是 Hanyu, learn Chinese. Hanyu 老师 Chinese teacher, right? 我学是 Hanyu, I'm learning Chinese. 她是我的汉语老师 She is my Chinese teacher, right? 她是我的汉语老师 Cool. Let's move on real quick. 好 Okay, good. Okay, 好人 very good person. 好老师 good teacher, right? 我是好人 I'm a good person. Ooh, I'm a good person. Yeah, blowing my own trumpet. 她是一个好老师 Okay, she is a good teacher. Oh, cool. She's a good teacher. I want to be taught by her as well. Okay, so this is a number. How? Or it's also used for dates, right? Are you? That's February, right? Are you a second month? 5号, so the 5th of February. 3号, the third, right? So 今天是2月5号 is February the 5th today. 我是3号 I'm the third. I'm number 3. Okay, you are thirsty. her to drink， 喝茶，喝水，水 water， 茶 tea， 请喝茶 please drink some tea， 请喝水 please drink water. So 水 this is 水 the third tone, right? 水 okay 和 that's like and with 我和你 you and I would rather me and you, right? 儿子和女儿子 rather 和女儿 son and daughter. Okay 我和你一起出let's go together you and I. Okay 他有一个儿子和一个女儿。一个 you remember we spoke about 一个 in the past. Okay so 他有 is to have. Her is and or with. So she has a son and a daughter. 很 we've touched her several times. Very right. 很好 okay 很漂亮 okay very pretty okay very beautiful. 他很好 he's very good. How's your father? 他很好 How's your boyfriend? 他很好 How's your girlfriend? 他很好 very good. And is your girlfriend pretty? 她很漂亮很漂亮 She's very pretty. Okay cool. 后面 that's in the back right behind. Okay 在后面他后面 Okay so 我的朋友在后面 My friend is at the back. 我的朋友在后面 right and 他后面有一个人 Okay there's a man behind that person, right? 他后面有一个人 Alright good. 会 this is to return, right? 会 to return 回家 to return home 回来 to come back. So 你几点回家 Remember 几点 How many o'clock 你几点回家 What time will you go home? Or what time do you return home? Or what time do you usually go back home, right? 我回来了 he came back. Okay he's back. 回来了会 This is another 会 again. So this one is to do with the meeting. 会 It's the fourth tone. 会下雨 yeah it also means will, right? So 会下雨 it's gonna rain. 会说中文 I remember when we spoke about the capability we said we can use 会 So it's the same 会 that's used for meeting and it's the same 会 that's used for will. Alright let's come here. Let's switch English to Chinese. And then let's type in 会. Here's the second one that we are interested in. So here it goes. Says meeting, and also mean can, alright, and conference and society and association to be able to. So all of those meanings are out there on Google Translate. Okay, they change their interface. Interesting. They're working every day. These guys, they don't stop. They're not taking people for granted, or money, rather, I should say. Okay, so let's move on. We're now on to the J's. So this is G. We have touched on it several times, which is how many? 你出北京 几天 How many days are you gonna be in Beijing? Okay. Rather, this is 我有几个中国朋友 I have some Chinese friends, right? So you notice here it says some, and here it says a few, right? So I have a few Chinese friends. You can say that I have some Chinese friends, right? So it's just the colloquial way of putting it. 我有几个朋友 I have some friends.
It's 22
We have seen this one
hours.
here before. 家 Okay, so we've seen this one before. 家 This is for home or family. 回家 to go back home. 我家 my home, right? 他回家了 he went back home, right? He's returned home. 我家在北京 My home is in Beijing, China. Okay. No, my home is in Harare. Okay. This is 叫 to call, right? 我叫 Okay. 叫什么名字 What's your name? 我叫 Unless you say your name, right? 你叫什么名字 What's your name? 你叫什么名字 Okay, and then you say your name 我叫小爱 I'm called Little Love, right? Or Love 我叫小爱 Okay, 小爱我叫 I'm called and then you say your name, right? 今天 today, right? 今天是 today is 今天去 today let's go right 今天是星期一that's Monday right today is Monday 他今天会来he's coming back today okay he's coming back today cool so we're doing the J's we did G we did 今天 and now we have the number 9 9 19 that's 19 right 90 that's 90今天1月19号19号今天是rather it doesn't have 是 so it's just 今天1月19号 today is January the 19th right 他90岁了 he is 90 years old okay that's an African president age 开 to open 开会 to have a meeting right 开车 to drive right 他在开会 he's in a meeting okay 我们开车 school let's drive let's drive let's go right 他在开会开 to open 会 for meeting right 开会 to be in or holding a meeting right 开车出to is to go right 开车 to drive so let's go by driving alright we'll drive there alright so let's move on and we're now doing the case 看 this is 看 to look 看电影看书电影 to watch a movie right 看书 to read I think these ones you remember 我喜欢看电影 I love to watch movies right 他喜欢看书 she's into books she likes reading this is 看见 okay if you remember we said it's 看 to see 见 to meet so together it's to see right 看见朋友 to see a 朋友 to meet your friends okay 看见老师 to see a teacher right if you see my teacher 你看见我的朋友吗 have you seen my friend 你看见我的老师了吗 okay have you seen my teacher right so they put the la before the ma so 你看见我的朋友了吗 have you seen 你看见我的老师了吗 have you seen my teacher 你看见我的 dash dash 了吗 okay 快 this is a measure word for money as well for pieces right if you say 5块钱 that's 5 pieces of money right so even when you're using dollars are usually called 美金 which is like money from America but we could actually we do this every day when you're buying stuff in America and they ask how much is it 多少钱 and then the person say 5块钱 and you know it's just $5 that you have to give them it's not necessarily the Chinese yuan because they use yuan in China I think so yeah yuan but for us it's American dollars or whatever you know the currency that you use in your country if you just say 5块 and then they're saying 5 pieces of money okay 我有5块钱 I have $5 or I have 5 pesos or I have 5 francs or I have 5 whatever the currency that you use right okay let's move on 几块 like 几 you remember I said that's how much or how many which is used for not so many people no rather not for so many items right something that is numerable so 这个苹果几块 how much is this apple right apple is 苹果果 is a fruit so 苹果 is the apple right even the apple phone is also called a 苹果 phone okay 几块 we've just covered that 几 is how many and 块 is like pieces right so 这个苹果几块 how much is it alright to come 来回来 to go back 来北京 to come to China 你几点回来 what time will you be back alright 你几点回来你什么时候来北京 what rather when did you come or will you come to China right to Beijing rather sorry when will you come to China oh man look at that
你什么时候来北京
okay 你什么时候来北京 what time man when will you come to Beijing right when will you come to Beijing that this is more correct than my first one because I think I was drunk. I wanted to say 你什么时候 来 Beijing. We don't have the la particle, so it's not a completed action. So it's like asking when will you come, right? Or when would you come here? Because it's lie. All right, 老师, that's the teacher, right? 我的老师好老师. We touched a little bit on this one. I like how they put the repetition. Let's play this audio. I think I kind of like how the lady sounds as well. Okay.
他是我的老师。
Okay, she is my teacher, right? 她是我的老师。她是好老师。Okay.
他是好老师。
Okay. So I think my tones are not bad. I'll just continue by myself, and then I'm going to send the link to you, and then you can follow along as well, right? Just to cementing on that. Cool. And I like that they also have flashcards for HSK2 coming up on the side. So that's also good. Let's move on. We did the K's. Now we're touching on the L's. So now this was 老师, and the next one is 啦. Oh, look at that. 吃了. Okay. 大了. Okay. 吃了 to eat, eaten, and to eat or ate or eaten. Or if you like it the way I like it, eated. Okay. So 你吃了吗? Have you eaten? Okay, good. Have you ate or have you eaten? Okay, you could use all of that as long as it signifies a completed action. All right, and then we have 这个太大了. Okay, this one is too big. 大了, too big. What is it that you can think of that is too big? 太大了. Okay, let me know in the comments. 冷, very cold, right? 冷水, cold water. 很冷, very cold, right? Okay, 我喝冷水. I drink cold water, right? Or yeah, depending on context, it's like I drank or I drink, right? Okay. 你今天天气很冷。今天 that's today, right? 天气 that's the atmosphere or the weather, right? 很冷 it's very cold today. 很冷。离 that's inside, right? 离这里 here, right? 哪里 that's like this is na, it's not na li, like which is there, but it's na, which is like where. Okay, so 我的家在这里 my home is here, right? 你的家在哪？你的家在哪里？ Okay, where is your home? 我的家在这里 my home is here. Alright, let's hear the tones there. I'm mixing them up.
我的家在这里。
Okay, 我的家在这里. Okay, and then on this one is 你的朋友在哪里? Okay, 在哪里? 你的朋友在哪里? Let's listen to that one.
你的朋友在哪里?
Yeah, got it right. You should buy me a drink. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's Lee. This is Leo for 6, right? The sentences we have are 我来北京6个月了. I came to China 6 months ago. Okay. 6个月了. Okay. 我来北京 I come Beijing 6 months ago. The love part is like the ago part, right? 6个月了. Okay. Okay, I think let's finish up on the L parts. I think we have one. Okay, 6年前我出了中国. I went to China 6 years ago. Okay, the ago part today this time around is 前6年前, like this, like 6 years before. I went to China. Okay, China is 中国. So 6年前我出了中国. I went to China 6 years ago, right? Here it says 前, but if you want to say before I went to China, you could say I go China before. Okay, so that's like before I went to China. I go China before, and this time you won't use just Qian. You could use Ji, Qian. All right. Okay, before I go to China, 出中国之前，I dash right. I dash. Before I went to China, I did this. Okay. Or you could use yi qian. I think it's also possible to use yi qian before I went to China. Okay. 出中国以前，出中国之前 both work. Okay, cool. So Leo, that's number 6. Okay, so we're done with the L. This next one is, can you believe it? It's Mama. Okay, so we pick up on Mama next time. I think we're half through with the alphabet. We have Mama, we have Ma, we have My, and guess this one? Here's that sign of an animal, right? It's a cat. Okay, so cool. Let's end here because we don't want to overload our brain. I'm going to stop the recording and then I'm going to post it up. And then I'm going to try and send you the links, and after which we're going to have assignments based on these, right? And that will wrap up this week. And because we couldn't really meet up on a live lecture for this week, I'm going to slot you in for another lecture next week, alright? How does that sound? It always sounds good. Okay, cool.